What is up, all of you incredible Ivysaurs? I am Steezy, and we've got a brand new video for you today. This time, we're going to be talking about all the Pokemon that have officially been released by the Pokemon Company for Scarlet and Violet. I'm doing this on October 16th, which is a Sunday, and I think from this point forward, we're probably going to get a new Pokemon or something every single week. So you may be watching this video, and there might be Pokemon that we missed, or the game is out already and we know all the Pokemon. But, like I said, today is October 16th, a Sunday. We're almost a month away, as I'm recording this. Actually, by the time you see this, we are less than a month away from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Yes! But let's go ahead and talk about the Pokemon we know about today. Alright, so here we are on Pokemon.com. Actually, it was Pokemon.com, but now it's Scarlet and Violet. Anyways, the official Pokemon website, and here are all the Pokemon. Don't look at them too much. We're gonna go one by one and talk about every one of them. And I wanted to find a tier maker and rank all of these Pokemon, but I could not find with all of them, so we're just gonna pick my 3 favorites and call it a day. Okay, so assuming you have not seen anything about Scarlet and Violet, we'll go one by one. The grass starter for this game is going to be Sprigatito. Very fun to say it like that. Try it with me. Ready? Sprigatito. Yes, good job. So this is the cat. It is a grass cat Pokemon. It's, whatever. Capricious. What does capricious mean? Given to sudden and unaccountable changes of mood and behavior. Okay. It may sulk if it sees a trainer giving attention to a Pokemon other than itself. Wow, well, that sounds terrible. It looks pretty cute in the pictures, though, I'm not gonna lie. I love cats so much. In fact, here's my Sprigatito. He hates me. He's gotta hate me. Yeah, I love cats. Grass type is usually the one I don't pick, but, it's very pretty, so we'll have to see what it turns into. The next is Fuecoco. I don't know why, I don't know. Fuecoco is laid back and does things at its own pace. It loves to eat felt, brother, and it will sprint toward any food it finds with a glint in its eye. That's pretty rad. That sounds like a normal crocodile, which I think Coco is short for cocodrilo, which is Spanish for crocodile. And then Fue, like, fire. Anyways, I think normal crocodiles are like that. You always see them just, like, creeping along, but as soon as they see that little piece of food, they're like, whoosh! You know what I mean? He also looks super adorable inside of his pictures. What I look at when I look at this guy and what I think of is an apple. That doesn't make any sense, but I think that this is going to be fire ghost type, so that might just be a skull. Fingers crossed, because a skull fire crocodile will be amazing. And the third starter is Quaxly. Quaxly. I probably say that every time I say Quaxly. This serious mannered Pokemon will follow in its trainer's wake. It's tidy and especially dislikes getting its head dirty. Well, look at his hair. His hair is phenomenal, so I don't blame him at all. Look at him. I like that. He uses strong legs to swim. A glossy gel protects its body. That's interesting. Fun fact, this is a duck that has blue feet, and if you know anything about blue-footed ducks, there is one in real life called the blue-footed booby. Out of those 3, I would definitely say, as of right now, I would choose Fuecoco. I don't know. We'll have to see what they all turn into, because the final evolution is what we'll pick it off of. But for right now, Fuecoco. And then probably Quaxly, and then Sprigatito. Yeah, that's what I said. Alright, the legendaries. We have Scarlet's mascot right here, Koraidon. Koraidon and Miraidon grace the covers of the Pokemon. Oh, that's stupid. It doesn't say anything about it at all. Shrouded in mystery. But he looks really rad. If you haven't seen the trailers yet, spoiler, but you should watch them. But you can ride him like a motorcycle, or like a bike. He's on his chest, he actually runs instead of using the wheel, and those are handlebars. I don't know, I really like this guy. And then we have the violet one, which is Miraidon. Same thing, you can ride on him, but he's more of like a futuristic motorcycle, I think. But out of those 2, I definitely am going Koraidon. I'm going to get both games, but I Koraidon is just so cool looking in my opinion. We're gonna talk about Armarouge and Ceruledge together because they are a duo. Let's pull up Armarouge. I think this guy belongs, yeah, Pokemon Scarlet, and the other one is Pokemon Violet too, so keep that in mind when you're buying your game. Doesn't say anything about it. Armarouge, I think it's just because it's armor, and rouge actually means the color red, so that makes sense. The armor is a source of its it's fire psychic. Okay, I guess I didn't know that. Is there a good picture of him doing yeah, this thing. Okay, so in game, see how he's got these like both, I don't even know, things on his shoulders? He'll throw his arms together, they'll slide down each arm, and then pow! With some psychic fire, I guess. Armor cannon, I guess is what I have to call. I could have read a little bit. So skipping that guy, we're gonna go to this one. Ceruledge, which I think this is like serene. Oh, I don't remember, but it's that color. Oh my gosh. It's a city inside of Pokemon Red. How do I not remember what this is called? I don't know, but I don't know. Anyways, so this one is specifically for Violet. This one is Fire Ghost, which is just a dope type. But if our starter is Fire Ghost in Fuecoco, then it wouldn't make sense to have two fire types. But this one does look a lot cooler. A lot cooler. His is Bitter Blade. I don't know exactly. A fire-type physical move that gathers the lingering regrets of the fallen Ceruledge swords, allowing it to focus that bitterness into a slashing attack. The swords then absorb life energy from the wounds they made, and the user's HP is restored by half. Wow, that's actually impressive. Okay, we skipped this guy. As of right now, this is the newest guy. This guy's weird. Bellabolt. He's an electric frog, which is gnarly, an Ela frog Pokemon. You can see right here that the electricity in his belly is, I don't know, going haywire or something. But what I want to note about this guy in particular is when you look at him, this right here is his eyeball, is not his eyeball. I don't know why, but that right there is his eye. That and that. I don't know if you can see what I was pointing at, but right here is an eyeball, and right here is an eyeball. Not these things. Even though that makes sense. Go back to 100%, there we go. So, I don't like this guy at all. When they said electric frog, whoops, I went too far. When they said electric frog, I was all about it, but no thank you. So here we have an ice-type whale. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me, because I don't know whales that have arms and legs, but this is a Pokemon game. So, Sea Titan is his name. Sea as in, like, you know, I guess water sea, and then Titan because he's so huge, right? Yeah, he's 14 feet, almost 15 feet, and weighs over 1,000. Woo! Big boy! He's a big boy! Okay, so, yeah, he's just a really thick whale that's ice-type. What I don't like is this is his mouth right here. This gray part is his mouth, so when he opens it, it's gross-looking. Super gross-looking. We still have a lot of Pokemon to go through. The Cyclizar. We think, and I say we, like the community, that this was like a pre-evolution to the legendaries, the box covers, Koraidon and Miraidon, but it's not. I don't think it is. Anyways, this is another one of those ones that you can catch and ride. It is the Mount Pokemon. You can see these guys right here are riding it. It's got a cool move or something, Shed Tail. The user creates a substitute for itself using its own HP before switching places with it. So it's like substitute and Baton Pass. It could be pretty cool. And it's got Shed Skin. I love the move Shed Skin, or the ability Shed Skin. Next is another new Pokemon. So we know Girafarig, right? Girafarig. Now we have... Oh my gosh, how do they pronounce it? It's not Fairy, because it looks like it would be Fairy Giraffe. It's not Fairy Giraffe. It's Fragiraffe? I don't know. But anyways, so Girafarig is 2 parts, 2 heads, or whatever. This one is just like puts them together. I don't know, but it's actually really cool because the teeth will climb over or go over the head of the giraffe and make some sort of like alien mask, almost like an astronaut mask. Doesn't that look like an astronaut helmet? Doesn't that look like an astronaut helmet? Yeah, it does. Let's see. Can we see? I don't know. I didn't like it at first. I kind of like it now. I kind of do like it now. What time is it? Or it's a normal psychic, which whatever. Armor Tail. Another new ability appearing for the first time. It makes the opposing Pokemon unable to use priority moves, which is super cool. I love priority moves, so if somebody did that to me, I'd be super mad. The next one we've got is Fido, which is the perfect name for this Pokemon. It's a puppy made out of dough. Fido. Makes perfect sense. He's a pretty big boy. Outside of that, I don't think there's anything cool about him. I love dogs and I love dog Pokemon. I do not like this one at all. Other than the name. The name is hilarious. We've got a Graphii right here. I guess we can go right here. Graffiti, you know, like painting graffiti. And then an Ii, which is a type of monkey he's based off of. But this is a toxic monkey Pokemon. Poison normal. And he's got Poison Touch. I love Poison Touch. He essentially is just one of those monkeys that has, goes around and spray paints everything. Like graffitis everything. It's actually really cool. He gets the saliva. And then he, paints with it. And, it's actually poison. So that's kind of cool. We have Cloth, right? A really, it's pretty tall, 4'3", but it weighs 174 pounds, so that's pretty big. A just really big crab Pokemon. And it's got, excuse me, I'm talking so much and so fast. It's just a crab, but it's a rock type. It's not water type, and it's not, do we have other crab Pokemon? We do, but I think they're all water type, right? I don't know. But this guy is hideous as well. Super hideous. But he is one of the Titan Pokemon, which we might talk about someday, but I'm not going to talk about it today. We're going through Pokemon. Lechonk. Lechonk is the next Pokemon. Lechonk is a hog Pokemon, normal type. Doesn't really say much about it. It is, it's just a pig. As of right now, all we know about it is that it is a pig. And you'll probably get it really soon in the game. It's timid and faint-hearted, but also strong. Kind of like me, I'll be honest. It has an excellent nose. I do not have a good nose at all. But, I mean, there's not much to say about it. It's a normal pig. What do we got next? What region are we in? Paldera? So this is Paldean. Paldean. There we go. Paldean Wooper. So of course this is a regional variant, which just means a Wooper grew up in Paladin, whatever this place is called, and now it grew up to be a different type, which is Poison and Ground. Absolutely love Poison type. You guys know that. So I'm excited to see what this evolves into, because it may evolve into, holy crap, it may evolve into a Quagsire, and if it does, it'll be a different type of Quagsire, or Code Red, best drink in the world. Or it evolves into a totally new Pokemon, which I would love, because I don't like Quagsire at all. Wooper is based off of an Axolotl, which is such a dope animal, and it could be totally cooler, especially if it's poison. So please, Game Freak, Pokemon, whoever, please make it a new one and make it cool. Palmy, this is the official, unofficial Pikachu clone of every region. If you've heard me talk about that before, it essentially means that every region has a Pokemon that's very, very much like Pikachu, and this is it. The mouse Pokemon, it's electric. I mean, it's exactly what Pikachu was, right? Static and Natural Cure. Electrifying discharge organs on its paws. So it's like, you know, like when somebody dies and they're trying to like electrocute them back to life. I think that's kind of what they're going for with this guy. So that's actually super cool. I don't like him when he's standing up, but when he's on all fours like this, I love it. I do love it a lot. I mean, Electric Mouse. You know, my favorite Pokemon is an Electric Mouse, so it is what it is. Alright, Smoliv. Small olive, right? Grass, normal. We got a lot of normal types. And it's an olive. Actually, it's not. There's an olive on its head, but the Pokemon itself is not an olive. I'm excited to see what this turns into, because it could go really, really stupid, or it could actually turn out to be pretty cool, but I don't know. I need a grass type on my team, but I don't know if that's going to be it. And last one. This is a different type of Pokemon right here, so if I can explain this, I can't remember what they call it, but there will be Pokemon in this game that look like other Pokemon, but have nothing to do with that other Pokemon. This example we have right here is Wiglet. So when you look at it, it definitely looks like a Diglett, but as you can tell, it is not a mole. It's actually a garden eel. So they call it Wiglet because they're like, oh, it looks like Diglett. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. But it is water type also, and it's kind of cool. The first time I saw the video for this in the trailer, I could not stop laughing. It is so funny. But that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is all of the Pokemon officially announced by Game Freak. And if I had to pick my 3 favorites so far, my very first one is definitely going to be Grafaiai. He has to be, as soon as this game comes out, or whenever I do my next top 50, he is up there, and he's up there high. Grafaiai will, oh my god, I can't even explain how much I love Grafaiai. Lechonk is another one, because you know I love pigs, that's my thing. And then I'm tied between either my starter, one of the, whatever starter I choose, or Palmy. I feel kind of weird picking Palmy just because my favorite is an electric mouse, so it kind of like feel like I'm, you know, not being nice to Raichu. But, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. And, the starters, I mean, everybody loves starters. My top 20 Pokemon are covered in starters, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But this guy is stupid, and actually some of these other ones are really stupid too. But I want to know in the comments down below, of course, who is your favorite Pokemon that they've officially announced so far. I keep throwing that out there because there's been so many leaks. I think we know about all the Pokemon right now. But this is the official. The absolutely official. So let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. I think that's pretty much all I've got too, so there we are, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited for this game. Again, by the time you're watching this, we have less than a month until this comes out. I cannot wait to play this. I cannot wait to record it and share my experience with you guys. It's always a blast doing that. So if you're excited, please leave a thumbs up. I absolutely appreciate it. And I hope all of you incredible Ivysaurs enjoy the rest of your day. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!